Okay. Hi, everyone. Happy Pride Month. I'm kidding. This is being recorded in June, but Pride is every day, baby. Anyways, welcome to You Make This House a Home. I didn't read what this game was about, so I'm going in blind. This game contains heavy gore. Please decide the level of intensity you want your gore. Wait. Ah, YouTube is stupid. I don't even know how to censor an OBS. Well, we're getting censored. Wait, huh? There'll be a large box over gory images. This game also contains jump scares and a chase scene. Does that stress you out? Oh, this is actually kind of nice. No, I'm alright. Weirdo, thanks. But cool, have fun. Thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy the demo. What's the demo? Monday, 9:38 a.m. Oop, wakey wakey. It's time to start your day. Yay. You slowly come to your senses. There seems to be a fuzz hindering your memory, like a cloud around your thoughts. Come on, Tate. I've let you sleep in enough. Hello? You slowly open your eyes and suppress a noise of alarm as you're met with a tall, pale figure with dark clothes and jet black hair gazing down at you. You know, he's kind of pretty. There you are, honey. We're already running a little behind. For what? You're extremely confused, anxiously scanning the strange yet oddly familiar room. I like how it's the sands. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I can answer all of them at breakfast, okay? No. Forced to listen to this man, you hesitantly nod, earning a toothy grin from him before he slipped out of the room. Freak out or stay as calm as you can. You know, I feel like freaking out is very appropriate. However, I feel like staying calm will probably keep us alive. You close your eyes and take some deep breaths, opening them again when you feel ready enough to face whatever was downstairs. You get out of bed, your feet leading you towards the bathroom in your room. You had no idea You had no idea that was there. It was like muscle memory. So, I don't know what to call it, but before the game started, there was a warning that there was forced amnesia. So I'm assuming that that's what this is. Looking in the mirror, you feel a bit more at ease. You look yourself deeply in the mirror. You know it's your face, but it feels wrong somehow. You are neutral presenting. You'll be referred to with they then. After freshening up a bit and feeling much steadier, you head downstairs. Ooh. As you advance downstairs, you're met with the pleasant smell of meat as well as the soft sizzle of oil on a pan. You take a seat at the table, not knowing what else to do. You see the back of the stranger, now wearing a baby pink apron that seemed a touch out of place with his entire aesthetic. Very adorable. You couldn't help but notice the odd way stray locks of hair were floating over his head as if stuck to the ceiling by the tips. You could hear him humming softly as he killed the heat of the stove and began plating the food. Why are we humming? Oh, you're singing. Wow. Yeah, why are they stuck to the ceiling? This is adorable. I don't know how I feel about you yet. Good morning, Tate. You're presented with a surprisingly adorable breakfast. From what you could see, a golden brown toast, bacon, and a sunny side up egg with odd specks and powder on the surface. You could easily assume to be various seasonings. You can't remember if you ate meat or not. Would it even matter? Oop, concerning. You should eat. I think you'll enjoy it. Time for breakfast. Huh? Wow. Good. Are we being praised? Good. Yay, we're eating. I don't even know what I should ask right now. Who are you? Thank you for breakfast. Thank you for breakfast. It's my pleasure, honey. You're looking at me funny, so I'm sure you have some questions. First things first, my name is... You can call me Cole. Okay. Now that introductions are out. Okay, wait. Are we being reintroduced, or is this a first time? No, but the MC said that they felt like they've been there before. Now the introductions are out of the way. What would you like to know, my dear? I don't think what are you is a good question to ask right now. Who am I? Well, you are Tate. You're my lover. No, I'm not. And you love cats. Cool. Do I? I don't know. Do you? Ugh. He giggled. At least he has a sense of humor. Well, my friends, my family, are we really in a relationship? Well, we're obviously not, but what about them? Do I have a family? Do I have friends? Well, he hates that. Can you remember them? No. They probably weren't important, bruh. He giggled again, a bit louder this time. I thought of that one last night. Pretty good, right? No, it was terrible, bro. We have a comedian on our hands. You were not so amused. He glanced at your empty plate as if double checking that you ate it all. Would you look at that? You're all done with your breakfast. Thanks. He looked at the plate in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water. You're free to roam around the house and explore if you want. Am I? You stand from the table, feeling a little less uneasy now that you have food in your system and your most pressing question somewhat answered. Explore the house. You decide to explore. Oh, can we only... Let's do downstairs. You look around, seeing a modest living room right beside the kitchen. The severe lack of walls was kind of unsettling. You looked around at any point of the house. You could see everything with little to no obstruction. It was like a studio, but it's a house. House with no walls. You spot a hallway beside the staircase that leads upstairs. You peek around the corner and see a door, the front door. You glance over at Cole, who is still preoccupied in the kitchen, and tiptoe into the narrow hall. It's a gloomy scene, ominous even. Where the door window should be was 2 wooden planks neatly nailed over the surface, as well as duct tape on the glass beside the doorway. You see a small table with a drawer and a plant on top. Inside the drawer was a house key, random receipts varying from last year to the year before, and a Polaroid. A slightly crumpled Polaroid. It showed 3 people. On the left, a man with long, blonde wigs. On the right, a woman with sparkling ginger hair. And in the middle, a man with silky black hair with a familiar shit-eating grin. Cole? No way, this was the same guy as the one in the kitchen right now. This guy actually looked good, normal, human. What happened? You put the photo and the other various items back into the drawer before creeping closer to the front door. You stare blankly at it for a moment. You could leave. Would it be worth it? You don't know anything about the world anymore. No family, no friends. Fuck. Oh, you're so right. We know what the police is. Safe. Oh my god, wait. Okay, return. Leave. There's no way we're getting out though. Absolutely no way. You slowly, very slowly reach for the handle. Oh my... Okay. You flinch as a murky, toned hand grabs yours, preventing you from reaching the door. His skin feels oddly rubbery, skin adjacent but not quite there. There you are, Tate. Funny how you immediately wander off to the one place I hoped you wouldn't go. You turn around with surprisingly controlled force, keeping your back to the door as he clasps your hands with It wouldn't be safe to go outside by yourself like this, Tate. Really? Because I feel really unsafe right now. Who the fuck are you? Let me go. Don't you understand? No, suddenly I don't understand anything. I'm getting out. As if your brain is trying. Oh, wait. Is this the thing? Are we having a panic attack? It feels like your head is splitting. You can't even get a word out. See, look what happens. Let's lay you down. Actually, fuck you, dude. Okay. You remember being led by careful hands to what you could only assume was his couch. Rest your eyes for a while, honey. Is the day gonna start over tomorrow? It never gets easier to do that. Sure it doesn't. You slowly come to your senses, the distant sound of soft humming coming from the kitchen. You plop yourself onto your elbows. Your ears were ringing slightly, but it was manageable. Cole? The humming stops as you hear a rush of footsteps before Cole is looming over you. Oh my god! You hardly had time to register how quickly he moved before he was helping you up. Hello, dear, how do you feel? I fucking hate you. Okay. Fine, I guess. What happened? How long was I out? He stared at you blankly for a moment before replying. I am not sure. I found you on the ground unconscious, so I laid you— Oh, you lying bitch. So I laid you down to rest your head. Oh, really? Is that what happened? You feel a faint squirming sensation. Oh my god. In the back of your head. Oh, I see. What time is it? Cole's expression lightened up once more as he slowly led you toward the kitchen. It's lunchtime. Thank you for feeding me. Wow, you're so nice to me. That's why you forcibly erased my memory and knocked me the fuck out and then scared me so I wouldn't leave. You're so sweet. Maybe some food would get you feeling better. You know what? Leaving would get me feeling better, actually. You open your mouth to say something, but you're sat in the chair once more. Oh, alright. Monday, 1:30 p.m. Can you get away from me? You're just so cute. Thank you. You're presented with a normal-looking sandwich. Yay! Right, you can see 2 slices of bread, lettuce, tomatoes, lunch meat, and cheese. Nothing seemed too out of the ordinary. You should eat. I always should eat something, shouldn't I? Time for lunch. Oh my god. Wait, I just realized that these are his hands. Is he feeding us? Is this... I wonder what happened. There was an odd aftertaste in your mouth, a little bitter. What's in your mind, honey? You. Who are the people in the picture? Who are the people in that Polaroid by the door? They were people we were close with. We. He replied softly, examining your expression closely. Do you recognize anyone in the picture? Only you. But just barely. You really did look different. I was handsome, right? Fuck. Yes. Very handsome. Still are. You're just the most handsome man in the world. I can't even believe I'm with you right now. Wow. I'm so charmed. You giggled with him as he leaned a little closer, clearly enjoying himself. Well, to answer your question, Little Red Riding Hood was a woman. Little Red Riding Hood was a woman named Phoebe. And Goldilocks is a man named Zeke. They were our closest friends. But not anymore? No. Not anymore. Did you kill them? He let out a soft sigh, glancing down at your empty plate as if double-checking that you ate it all. Why does he do that? Because he's drugging you. Why is it so important you finish all your food? Well, looks like we're all done here. Look at that ass. He took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water, just as he had before. Safe to assume you were free to do what you wanted again. Stand there for a moment, unsure what to do next. Look around upstairs. You decide to look around upstairs. Yippee! Once you reach the top of the staircase, you scan the upstairs. There's a chandelier above you. It stands out quite a bit against the bland colors of the home. Yeah, there's like nothing here. It looks antique. It does look antique. The second floor itself is modest and very simple, with only 3 doors that you could see. One with a sign that had your name, one with wooden boards over it, and another tucked away and locked tightly. You could only assume this was Cole's room. Your room, the boarded room, the locked room. Our room. As you enter the room, you stand in the doorway. You see your bed, a closet with 5 of the same sweaters hung up on clothes hangers, the bathroom, and to your right, a short bookshelf with multiple random books, 2 framed pictures, and a shoebox at the very bottom. You approach the bookshelf, shutting your bedroom door behind you. What are you curious about? Oh, I can peek. This. You sit in front of the bookshelf, pulling out the shoebox. You open the box and see various memorabilia. It was clear at first glance these were gifts from Cole to you. Interesting. Once you've examined everything in the box, click continue to continue. From Cole to you. No, it's a past day. This is a cafe. Oh, this might be a first date or something. Black coffee. XXX. Okay. Flowers? What is this? Another. Is this for the chandelier? Grandma's Antiques. A bell. Oh, I can't pick that up. Is there anything else in here? No. Suddenly you hear Cole's voice call you from downstairs. Tate, honey. We literally just ate lunch. What do you mean it's time for dinner? It's time for dinner. Oh, dang. You step out your room, closing the door shut behind you. As you descend the stairs, you see Cole waiting at the bottom expectantly. He smiled widely as he gently grasps your shoulder. There you are. There you are, sweetheart. Get away from me, you bug. Okay. I hope you had a fun day. No, I didn't. You're presented with, spaghetti with... What is that mixed in the noodles? Oh my god. I don't think I want to eat this. This time it feels different. It's important. Good. Wow. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Okay. There are conflicting textures, like you were eating something still alive. It made you feel sick to your stomach. Anything new, honey? What's all the stuff in the shoebox? I mean the shoebox on the bottom of the shelf in your room? Yes. Oh, those are little gifts and things I gave you when we were just getting together. I hate your face. And when you moved in, naturally all the gifts came right back. Moved in. Okay, wait. Is this like a body snatcher situation where like Cole was once chill and then something happened and now he's like possessed by this thing? What's mine is yours and what's yours belongs in your room. Some of the things in there could be considered trash by now, but I can't bring myself to throw out any of our precious memories. Call me sentimental, but it's far too important to me. Can I ask about the items, like what were they from or when I received them? Of course, ask away, my dear. You remember the exact details of each gift in that box? I remember every detail of every gift I've ever gotten you, ever. Great. I thought that was normal for couples to do. Weird, but also kind of sweet. The CD. November 17th, 20XX. Okay. I had told you once I always wanted to do the 2000 CD playlist thing with my partner. So you let me burn one of my favorite playlists into a CD, huh? I don't know if you ever listened to it, but I like to think you did. He picks up the plate, disregarding the strange nature of the meal as he stands to put it in the sink. You're really tall. It's getting late. You should get to bed. I'm very tempted to ask him to lay down. Do you want to lay down with me? Just until I fall asleep? There's a brief pause before Cole squeaks out a strangled noise. Really? You're okay with that? No, I'm not. I just want to see what you do. You nod, giving him the green light. Oh my god. Oh, this is really adorable right now. Look at his look. Look. I'm gonna die. Okay. Cole hesitates for only a moment before laying on the mattress beside you. He was on the very edge of the bed, keeping a respectful distance from you with his hands forced carefully in front of him. He looked like even breathing near you wrong would be a cardinal sin on his part. You're really, really cute. Fuck. Fuck you, okay? Sweet dreams, my love. His voice is soft, almost reverent. I literally can't stand you. I can't stand you. You make me so mad. You feel his fingers brush your arm, a fleeting, gentle touch before sleep pulls you under. November 17th. You see the light first, soft, golden, spilling through the blinds of your old apartment like warm honey. Also, we're dreaming about the day. You're sitting on the floor in front of your coffee table, tying your shoes for work. Your jacket is half zipped, your bag is open beside you, and the faint smell of laundry detergent lingers in the air. There's a knock on your door. It's open. The door creaks and Cole slips inside without waiting for permission. Hair freely flowing with the wind, hoodie sleeves pushed up, cheeks flushed from the cold. Huh. This is interesting. Morning, honey. You're early. I know, I didn't sleep. Interesting. He steps over your scattered shoes and sits beside you on the floor, knees bumping yours. He's holding something, a plastic case with something inside. I made you something. Did you? You made me something? He nods, eyes bright with a nervous, excited energy. A CD, like the old days. I burned a playlist for you. He turns the case off, teasing the grand reveal as the smooth surface reflects the morning sun. Remember when people used to trade mixtapes? No, I don't. I always wanted to do that with someone I loved. You still have a CD burner? No, but Zeke does. His brother had one, so I broke in and stole it from his childhood home. You laugh, and he beams like it was the reaction he was hoping for. I still hate you. Okay. I picked up songs that remind me of you. I listened to that artist you couldn't get your tickets for. You remember that? I remember everything about you. He nudges the CD closer to you, flipping it around so you could see it now. Go on, look. In big red Sharpie it reads, "From Cole to you, heart," in his sloppy handwriting. I don't think it's sloppy, it's not bad. He looked at you with soft eyes and an expectant smile. So, do you love it or what? He teased, eager to get a response. It's cute. Play it later, okay? Promise me you'll listen? I promise. He exhales, relieved. I like making things for you. Fuck you, okay? For a moment, everything feels warm, safe, familiar. But the hallway lights flicker. Also, the streets outside distort. Cole's smile lingers, but the edges blur, smear, melt into darkness. Tuesday, 9:29 a.m. Rise and shine. A familiar voice rings gently in your ears as you blarily open your eyes. It's kind of fuzzy in here. Waking up this time around was less taxing than yesterday. Oh, look at you, early birdie. And noticeably less disorienting. Good morning, Cole. Cole practically flinched where he sat, nearly tumbling off the bed entirely. You remember my name? You told me yesterday. He exclaimed, all too loud for how recently I'd woken up. Huh? What was wrong? Were you not meant to know his name or something? At your confusion, Cole frantically looked around the room as if the walls themselves were listening in on something not allowed. It's nothing. Come down for breakfast when you're ready. he said slowly as he got up from the bed, gently clicking the door shut behind him as he left. Are we about to be drugged for real? You head downstairs for breakfast, still shaking from last night, traces of sleep and confusion from Cole's reaction. As you advance downstairs, you're met with the familiar smell of bacon, eggs, and toast. Cole must be making the same thing as yesterday. You take a seat at the table, watching the back of Cole as he mechanically made your breakfast. So what's going on? Hello? He says nothing this time as he sets down the toast. Makes you a little anxious hearing Cole is quiet. Dude, are you okay? Breakfast passes quickly, the same as yesterday, save for Cole's light-hearted banter. He was gazing deeply into your eyes as if trying to assess something. His face was completely blank. It was so unnerving. Wait, oop. What is it, loving, dear husband, kidnapper, boyfriend? I don't even think it's kind of kidnapping. Yes. You freeze mid-step. Cole stands at the bottom of the stairs, apron still on, hands clasped tightly in front of him. Can we talk before you wander off? His tone is gentle, and he's smiling like before, but there's a strange urgency beneath it, like he's afraid you'll disappear if he looks away. Talk about what? Just this. You. Today. He gestured toward the living room. Come sit with me for a bit, please. You nod, unsure what else to do. Okay. What are all these? Cole briefly ducks into the kitchen before returning, his apron folded once more. You sit on the couch. Cole sits beside you after setting the apron down on the coffee table beside a stack of Polaroids, close but not touching. His posture is stiff, like he's rehearsing how to be normal. You remembered my name this morning. Yeah? You're not supposed to do that. Oh. He says it quietly, almost like he's afraid of the words themselves. Is that bad? Yes, well, no, it's wonderful. It's just unexpected. He fiddles with the hem of the sweater, twisting the fabric between his fingers. He looks away, embarrassed. But today is different. You're not supposed to be different. Different how? I don't know, but your vibe is just different. He leans forward slightly, studying your face with unnerving intensity. It's nice, but it's wrong. You shift uncomfortably. Cole, what exactly do you want to talk about? Everything. He says it too quickly. I mean, just whatever you want. I want to hear you talk. About what? About if we remember anything else, that's what. Anything? Your thoughts, what you think of the house, what you think of me. He pauses. Especially the last one. Why? Because I like hearing it. You sigh. You're being weirdly needy today. I'm your boyfriend. I'm allowed to be needy. Okay. Hearing the term boyfriend come from someone you basically met yesterday felt odd. But for some reason, it wasn't completely unwelcome. He sips closer just an inch. Cole then takes your hand, the vast darkness of his skin nearly swallowing your fingers in his. Tell me something you remember. I feel like we really shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know. Cole murmured softly, his voice low with reverence. I don't remember much, but you remembered my name. I guess that stuck. It's not meant to. Nothing is. He laughs softly, almost breathless. Feels like progress, like maybe today will be better. Better than what? Than every day before today. He says it too quickly again. I don't want to ruin today. His fingers loosen their already gentle grip on yours, trailing down your palm. Can we just enjoy this morning? How? Talk to me, ask me things. Let me be here with you. This is different. His voice softens. I miss you, even when you're right in front of me. Especially when your mind is usually so far away. I'd fix this later, but for now I want to be here with you. So, fuck, dude. I feel like this is fucked on on so many levels. Ask about him. Tell me about you. Me? I'm not that interesting. Yeah, you are, okay? Yeah, but you're basically still a stranger to me. Fair enough. So tell me something real. Something real. He thinks for a long moment. I like when you say my name. It's not what I meant. That's what I meant. He leans closer, the few stray hairs of his hair. Stray? What? The few stray strands of hair in front of his face swaying slightly as he turned your head around in his hand. But I guess we could go over the first date questions. If you really want to know. Let's see, my favorite color is red. I like how passionate it looks, and how much emotion can vary through it. My favorite animals are bugs, the real creepy crawly ones. The ones that maybe an average person would be disgusted at. My favorite season is winter, but I hate being cold. Felt that when you stopped talking, a calm silence drifted between you. You think at some point these were things you about him? To think that at some point these were things you knew about him, that you knew by heart. Thank you, Cole. He smiled. Anytime. Asking about the house. How long have we lived here? You moved in 3 months ago. I've been here since I was 19. Why this house? Honestly, I just chose a place far from my parents but close to my friends. Did you not have a good relationship with your parents? No. He responded dryly, all fondness in his tone shriveled. It made you wonder if his parents were monsters, too. But living on my own turned out to be just as bad. This place is too big for one person, and it got lonely whenever my friends couldn't hang out. Then I met you. His hands were fidgeting with yours. It felt like he did this often, once upon a time. You make this house a home. Oh, why am I teary-eyed? Oh my god. What happened to me? He freezes. Nothing. That's not an answer. I don't know what I can tell you. Then you tell me what you can. Cole swallows hard, his grip on your hand loosens, then tightens again, like he's afraid you'll pull away. You got sick. Really sick. And I don't know what to do. Sick how? He shakes his head, eyes dropping to your joined hands. You were dizzy, confused. You kept forgetting things. I thought it was stress or exhaustion or I should have taken you to the hospital. I know that now. Why didn't you? His breath catches. Because you begged me not to. The room feels smaller suddenly. I did? He nods slowly, like he wasn't sure what he was saying either. I was trying to respect that. I thought it was helping. Silence settles between you, heavy but not hostile. The conversation lingers in the air long after it ends. You're not sure if you feel closer to him or farther away. Either way, the day moves on. 1:30. Monday. It was Tuesday. You're presented with another normal-looking sandwich. The same 2 slices of bread, same lettuce, same tomatoes, lunch meat, and cheese. All the same. You pick it up and take your first bite, while Cole continued to watch carefully. Once you were finished, the same bitter aftertaste lingered in your mouth. So, nothing. Cole blinked, a little confused. Nothing at all? Yeah, I see. You had your empty plate as always. Then he took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water just as he had before. This time, could you do what you wanted, right? You could do what you wanted, right? Why do you love me? What's your full name? Do you miss going outside? Do you miss going outside? Oop. Uh-oh. He paused mid-scrub, shoulders tensing just slightly. Outside is complicated. People stare, they judge and ask questions. But with you, I didn't mind it as much. So yes, I miss it, but not as much as I miss you. Why do you love me? He looked a bit surprised at the question, but not exactly expecting you to say that. He hummed softly, eyes drifting to the sink as he pondered how to verbalize the sheer weight of what he felt for you. Would it be shallow to say because you're human? So Cole is confirmed not human? I was initially drawn to you with general attraction, regular human stuff. He paused, fingers still in the soapy water. But then you made the attempt to really get to know me. His voice softened, almost reverent. You made me feel real. You know how rare that is for someone like me. He let out a quiet breath, almost a laugh. I love you for you. I'm in that. I feel, why is there what is this? Why is there paper here? Why are you also attached to the ceiling? I think we should ask this. He paused softly. My full name. It's been a long time since I've said it out loud. Cole is low-key more comfortable to hear, but if you really want to know. Sharkolin? Kong. My full name is Kong Sharkolin. Knock over the paper towels. You take a subtle step back, bumping a roll of paper towels off the counter with your shoulder. It hits the floor with a soft thud. He bends down to pick it up immediately, unbothered in the slightest. You're lucky you're cute. Oh. Yeah, I think we are. This is the direction you needed to grab the fork from the drawer. You hastily pull it open just a bit before closing it. Walk away. Sorry about the trouble. I'll get out of your hair now. You turned around and placed the paper towels back on the counter. Oh, no problem, honey. Accidents happen. You waste no time to hurry upstairs. You boarded the door. The boarded door stands exactly where you left it. You wedge the fork beneath the fresh nail and push. What is happening? He gives way with a strained metallic groan that makes you wince. You hear it quickly, listening for any sign of Cole coming upstairs. Another board loosens, another. The final plank drops to the floor. You swallow hard and push the door open. The room beyond is dim and still. Storage room, small, dusty, quiet. But the moment your eyes adjust, your stomach twists. I'm scared. The mundane, everyday objects are everywhere. Clothes you don't remember owning, books with your handwriting in the margins, a backpack, a phone charger, a stack of notebooks tied with twine, a framed photo face down on the floor, kneel beside a box labeled with your name. Your fingers brush the lid. Something warm flickers in your chest like recognition trying to break through the fog. You open the box. Inside are small objects, trinkets, receipts, notes, pieces of a life you couldn't remember living. Suddenly you hear Cole's voice call from downstairs. Tate, honey, it's time for dinner. Shit. Oh no. You step out of your room, closing the door shut behind you. As you descend the stairs, you notice that Cole wasn't at the bottom to greet you this time. He stayed in the kitchen. Dinner smells like spaghetti once again, but the moment you step into the kitchen, something feels off. Cole stands at the stove, shoulders low, moving slow and unfocused. Cole? Hello, honey. Dinner's almost ready. His voice is soft in a way that doesn't sound like him. Are you okay? Yeah, just tired. He tries to smile, but it doesn't reach his eyes. You sit as he sets a plate in front of you and lowers himself over the kitchen table once more. Dinner is quiet, not tense, just muted. Sorry, I'm not very talkative tonight. It's okay. He gives a small, grateful nod. It'll be better after some sleep, that's all. So thinking about the way he says it makes your stomach twist. When you're finished, he stands and gathers the plates. You can go rest, I'll clean up. You sure? Yeah, go on. He turns to the sink, the soft clatter of dishes echoing through the dim kitchen. You watch him a moment longer. Something is wrong. He just won't say that. You crawl into bed, alone this time, as exhaustion settles into your bones after another strange day. The lamp beside the door casts a soft glow across the room, and your eyes grow heavy. Sleep takes you quickly. You wake up, but this time Cole is nowhere to be seen. Your room is bathed in darkness. The lamp you had fallen asleep with is turned off. You don't remember turning it off. You sit up slowly, letting your eyes adjust to the dark. The house feels different at night, colder, heavier, like the walls are listening. Somewhere down the hallway, you hear a hushed voice. It's Cole. You slip out of bed, feet touching the cold floorboards, and creep towards the door. The hallway is pitch black, save for the faint sliver of light leaking from beneath Cole's bedroom door. His voice is clearer now, and he sounds tense. No, Zeke, listen to me. You freeze. Zeke. You inch closer, careful not to make the floor creak. I know what time it is, I know. No, I didn't tell them anything. I wouldn't do that. His tone sharpens, not angry, but scared. Zeke, please tell me you can figure something out. The doses need to be higher. He's remembering the things now. You know how dangerous that could be, don't you? And then there's a pause. You can't hear what's being said on the other end, barely being able to make out what Cole's saying himself. Please, it's not for Tate, do it for me. Your heart pounds. You take another step, then the floor creaks quietly. The whispering stops. Silence. You don't move, you don't breathe. I'll call you back. See you soon. Shit. Footsteps, the quiet jingle of a key struggling with a lock. You dart back towards your room, slipping inside just as the hallway light flicks on. You crawl into bed, pull the blanket up to your chin, pretending to sleep. The doorknob rattles. Your breath catches, but it doesn't open. After a long moment, you hear Cole's footsteps retreating down the hall. The house falls silent again. Bro, what's going on? You stare at the ceiling, wide awake, the darkness pressing in around you. What did he meant by see you soon? You thought he couldn't leave the house. You don't sleep again for a long time. End of demo. What? Oh my god. Thank you for playing. Maybe try again for a new route. You might find something new. Bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I have to go. But you let me know if you want... Fuck, what was I gonna say? Let me know if you want to see what else is involved in the demo. And I will make another video. So yeah. Bye.